Hello Capricorn, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the week of May 28th, 2019 Capricorn reading. So let's check and see what the status of things are for this last week of May. I am feeling the energy of a Capricorn whom by which has been thinking about a passionate lesson, meaning a passionate connection that taught this Capricorn a lesson about themselves or how others can be, recognizing that an unhealthy connection continued to leave this Capricorn with confused energy. They've been down a long and difficult path, this Capricorn, and now they're trying to either obtain more wisdom to bring closure to a situation or to obtain more wisdom. Yeah, they want this Capricorn, whoever this is, there's a strong desire in the next week to either commit or leave behind. However that may apply to a friendship, job, family member, commitment, however, or let it go. All right, so I'm using the Rider-Waite deck and I'm going to be doing a circle spread. And in the center of the circle spread are the energies that we'll be representing today on into and through about the 30th. Okay, so we have someone who may be playfully communicating or thinking about playful communication that confused them, that made this Capricorn feel like they might be making a mistake. They have now risen beyond a long and difficult path and are hopefully praying to Spirit for newness, new contentment, freeing and bringing an end to a feeling of being trapped or stuck in some way. So I feel like the Page of Cups is about kind words and messages, communication with others, maybe even playful communication, but keeping things very simple and light with this energy, maybe meeting up with somebody by Friday, maybe Saturday for some Capricorns to discuss this playful energy or to enjoy or get more information about this playful connection. This could be someone in a leadership position meeting up with someone wanting to leave an old path behind in finances. Now, over the weekend, I do feel as though there will be texting, talking, tweeting with another person. There could either be children involved or it's just a playful connection that's making this Capricorn shine like the sun. Feel really good. Enjoy the communication that is going back and forth with whomever and however this may apply. Now, in the relation sector of the circle spread, this Capricorn by the weekend is indecisive. Should I roll the dice and take a risk and meet up with this person, talk to this person? Should I, pardon me, communicate via community, society, social media so I can get clear about the next chapter of my life moving on into and through the year of 2019? Well, when the, pardon me, Two of Swords shows up, this reminds me of energies of it. There needs to be a decision. What makes you happy? What doesn't? If you're unsure in any area, just have playful communication, but don't let things get too deep one way or another until you have more information. Now, creatively, by the end of the weekend, this Capricorn is thinking about the kind words and messages. They are trying to decide, is this going to fulfill me for the long term, or is this just short-term kind messages? There could be an offer that this Capricorn is considering moving towards. So it's really important to think about, what do these swords represent for you, Capricorn? What was difficult? What was painful? What was whatever, maybe when it comes to communication, it is time to leave troubled waters behind so you can shine like the sun, feel like a kid again. Enjoy playful communication in your life. In the actions position, coming to the realization in the next week that there were a lot of energies of the Seven of Cups. This is illusion, confusion, fantasy, and etc. And Spirit saying, as you communicate out with new people, different directions, move on from difficult communication experiences and so on that have to do with some sort of fantasy, you can then again go towards peace, joy, and happiness in your own personal journey. So in your relationship sector with others, there is a Capricorn this week who is going to feel like they can now emotionally bring closure to whatever started out small and maybe became very large in the mind of the Capricorn, in a way by which it's left the Capricorn indecisive, stuck and trapped, and with a blindfold on. So really look at the truth of your situation, cut away from unhealthy thinking, unhealthy people, circumstances, or situations. Subconsciously, this Capricorn may be, again, thinking of a situation involving children and or someone tied to their past. This Capricorn may be thinking of someone who has Virgo in their chart with the major arcana, the Hermit, but day to day you have these energies to really look deeply at what was but a fantasy, what was but a lesson, what was and now is in the past, that you can bring closure to so you can shine like the sun, right? Feel peaceful, joyful, and happy day to day. So in your inner strengths position, you have the star card energy as a major arcana. So Spirit is giving you the strength to make new wishes come true when it comes to new exciting directions. New ideas. What is it that brings you peace, joy, and happiness day to day? What is it that inspires you that you want to learn more about or do? Start the next chapter of 2019 focusing on how you're grounding yourself day to day. Because there is a strong desire here towards, from now into the 20th to around the 30th, 31st, whereby we have a Capricorn that wants to hop, skip, and jump and follow this beautiful, fun feeling. But there is caution here with this Fool to not jump and fall off a cliff, right? Somebody is tied up in and with the thoughts or experiences or communications with and to another. Again, it may be another earth sign like yourself, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone who has those energies in their chart. Yes, this Capricorn was really wanting an overflowing cup of a new path in love, maybe with a Scorpio, maybe, and with the major arcana death here, this is about bringing an end to, again, fantasy and illusion. Okay? Manifesting instead the light at the end of the tunnel. What is it that I am creating for myself day to day in my own personal journey that excites me, that makes me happy, that brings me my joy? How am I enjoying my life day to day at this time? Honor your truth. Create a new path in victory. Come up with a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or financial project or idea. Okay? As you are contemplating something that I think this Capricorn knows has served its purpose and now it's time to move on. All right, so by the weekend, this Capricorn is recognizing that someone is closed off emotionally, or yes, and it could be someone, again, who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It could be that this playful energy is coming towards you, but you're protecting yourself. Yep. This Capricorn is up in their head with the Five of Wands energies, and Spirit saying, we are blessing you with the courage of the Two of Wands to make a decision about which path is in your highest, best good. We're sending in the major arcana judgment to help you to make the right decisions and to get excited about, again, the Ace of Wands, a new path when it comes to creativity, finances, career, and or maybe a passionate connection. Some may be leaving one sign behind to give birth to a connection, circumstance, or situation regarding career and finances, a new job opportunity, and or wanting to create children. Maybe giving birth to a new path with someone whom by which has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. So you may meet someone later on, communicate with someone new, and or someone may come back from the past, however this applies in your personal journey. So by the beginning of the week of June 4th, 2019, we have a Capricorn that is slowly but surely going away from this desire to fight this battle when always recognizing in the end there was just small communication, there was definitely imbalance, and you were losing the war. So how long are you going to fight a situation before you finally lay it down and rest? And think about, I put 3 of my 4 swords into this situation. Should I stay or should I cut away from this path and go towards victory in my life? So there may be some form of communication that comes in again for this Capricorn this week. Really research that situation. This could be one of those moments where somebody is desiring greener pastures elsewhere. If you're bored and discontent, the spiritual advice is to cut away from that and to go towards the manifestation of something you like to do in your own personal journey. So with the major arcana, the Chariot, again, we have a water sign, Cancer here, and or the energy to take this Chariot and move into new exciting directions. As a major arcana, the Chariot is Spirit's way of helping to guide you into the path of success, so you can leave what no longer serves you behind. So there is healing here. There's a need to obtain balance here. There's a need to get to the truth and to know exactly what it is that brings you joy day to day, how you can make your wishes come true. Indecision is blocking your ability to step into a new blessed path, a new chapter in your life. Yes. So it's time of forward movement and getting excited about how am I going to heal? What am I going to work on? What have I always wanted to learn and do? How am I going to get those supplies? When am I going to work on this hobby, gift, talent, or skill? And at some point, how is it going to grow and prosper? All right, so I'm going to bring in the Osha Zen Tarot for clarification, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels. Yes, so this Capricorn has been down along a difficult path or is trying to... And is trying to obtain more wisdom about the path ahead. Should I not? Should I? Do I want commitment, partnership, contract? I need to get to the truth so I have clarity regarding forward movement. Maybe physically moving from a new home or business situation. Anxiety about the devotion of another. So if we're not sure if someone's devoted to us, then they're not, right? Because they're just not. So for clarification, we have suppression here for this particular Capricorn, the Ten of Wands, a passionate journey, if even in your head, has caused you to get tied up in knots, whichever Capricorn this is. All over this Page of Cups energy. Small communication that somehow you blew up into more than what it was intended to be. There could be communication, meeting, negotiating, talking about a new financial direction. And I do feel like there's a very confident Capricorn here who is wanting to take a chance on a new opportunity, a new journey in their life, a new location, and etc. There are some who are feeling really good and playful when they connect with someone who may have Earth in their chart, like you, Capricorn, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And in the relationship sector, Spirit's saying just be receptive to how things turn out. Let it flow. Work on what brings you victory in your own personal journey and watch life go by. Get a box of popcorn and watch that movie of your life as you are receptive to the ebb and flow, as you don't try to make any specific decisions, as you allow the Wheel of Fortune to help you to move forward in your favor as you leave troubled waters behind that were suppressing you, that were keeping you tied up in knots. In the actions position, we have someone who has the miser energy, closed off, worried about, somebody's not opening up and it's making this Capricorn very confused. Well, the only thing that's confusing the Capricorn is themselves. If someone's closed off, they're not interested, right? So emotionally, it is time to bring something full circle to a completion, to allow your tears to cleanse you from that heartache and to sit in isolation, thinking about a new hobby, gift, talent, skill, career idea, or project that will pull you out of the energies of this suppression. Okay, so in your subconscious position, we do have a Capricorn who may be thinking of someone with the moon card energies, whom by which may have Pisces in their chart. Someone tied to their past, someone whom by which there may be children involved. This could be subconsciously, this Capricorn is wanting to get to the truth of a situation that ties back to their childhood, or maybe what was it that I liked to do as a child that I can learn to do now. Spirit saying be receptive to signs and synchronicities, you know, what you see on TV. You might see sewing and be like, oh my gosh, I used to love to sew, or I used to like to knit, or whatever. Then get those supplies and start working on whatever it is, because that's going to help for you to meditate, right? To calm yourself. Yes, because Spirit's giving you the Hermit energies for the next week, Capricorn, whichever Capricorn this is, to really think things through and recognize how you got tied up in these knots of isolation with someone who has the miser energy. All right, this Seven of Swords has to do with self-destruction. So Spirit is advising day to day that you leave energies of self-destruction in the past and move towards smoother waters, so the Wheel of Fortune can start to turn in your favor. Don't try to make any decisions at all, but be receptive to the flow of energy as you come up with new ideas. Look at that. Not only do you have the major arcana, the star card, in your inner strengths position, meaning Spirit's going to help you to make new wishes come true, you're receiving, Capricorn, the magician energies as a major arcana. The ability to manifest your dreams come true, and Spirit's helping you in the inner strengths position to have the strength to manifest what it is you are working on, so you can free yourself from this miser energy, not having enough, feeling tied up in knots, getting lost in illusion, confusion, and fantasy. All right, so in a 3-card summary here with the same Osho Zen Tarot, we do have the 1st, 28th to around the 30th. See, there is a Capricorn who has the King of Swords energies trying to control how things are going to transpire when it comes to an unhealthy circumstance, situation, behavior, whatever. Okay, the Devil energies is saying that there is a lion in sheep's clothing, and I believe that this Capricorn is well aware. So Spirit's saying, fall. Trust as you open your heart to new people and new adventures, new ideas with the Page of Pentacles energies. As you reach out to maybe join a class in your community, attend a course at a university, do something that helps for you to enjoy your life. There will be celebration, not only because you're finding what it is that fulfills you day to day, but because you're bringing a completion to a situation whereby now you have mastered the journey. Beautiful. You're going to recognize a breakthrough when it comes to something tied to your past. No longer feeling guilty, anxious, worried, regretful, etc. Okay, so by the weekend, we do have someone who is maybe in a leadership position. This could be a professor, a teacher. This is about you, Capricorn, using the King of Wands energies to set goals and meet goals until you have created a well-oiled machine of what it is you're working on, how many hour or two every evening you're going to devote yourself to that. This process is going to, like I said, be a form of meditation. And with the Ace of Swords here, Spirit's saying you will be able to, as you meditate and focus on what fulfills you when it comes to a hobby, gift, talent, skill, project, idea, finance, whatever, you're going to be able to cut away from what didn't serve you in the past and now step into and manifest a new path of victory. So the nothingness is where we start a path, and it's also where we end. And I feel like this Capricorn is now currently sitting in the nothingness energy with the Empress energies. Spirit is assisting you with your thoughts and your prayers to help to guide you into a path that you can give birth to. Okay, this could be, I'm planning giving birth to children, I'm planning giving birth to an idea, a project. It's a time to walk with that morality, stand clear with others about your boundaries, get focused on new goals and intentions, as the energy is going to be kind of chaotic right now. There's like a spiritual transformation happening, and you are to manifest a new chapter. So with these Tower energies, this is about grounding yourself, knowing where you stand, speaking your truth to others, focusing on what grounds you as all of this chaotic change transpires. Yes, the whole process, Spirit's saying, is when it comes to what you were so intensely focused on, you are now going to find the energy through meditation, hobby, gift, talent, or skill to be able to let go. Let go of what? Well, could be the lover's energy, whatever it was or whoever it was that you were passionate about before. Okay, so by next week, June 4th, 2019, we do have someone sitting in the position of the Queen of Pentacles. So this is very content energy. This is prosperity, joy, opening your heart to helping others, being a very motherly, caring figure. Recognizing that in order for things to work, everybody needs to come together with the same goal in mind. So while you may be waiting on another to come into the same goals as you have, Spirit's saying we're going to give you this gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Wands to get excited and passionate about what inspires yourself day to day. How do you bring joy to yourself day to day? So again, you can shine like the sun. This process is going to help this Capricorn to go through a form of rebirth, a path that is now ended that may have been a little bit complicated. And to now, with these star energies, again, sit in silence, burn away the past, and create goals and intentions for the year of 2019. It is a time to sit in silence and to ground yourself so that you can start to manifest new ideas, new directions, greater prosperity and joy. So what needs to fall away was a part of an old chapter, and that chapter of self-destruction is ending. For whichever Capricorn this is, if you need guidance, you want to know more, some spiritual positive communication, or just would like a personal reading, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com, and my price list will be in the box below. I am still offering the Spring Summer Special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. All right, so we're closing with one card from the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angel, closing message for this particular Capricorn energy representing the week of May 28th. So see, we have the shock of the new. What was has been experienced. And now it's time to plant flowers. It's time to create music. It is time to step into a new journey of manifestation because the lesson in self-destruction is over. Okay, now some can continue to repeat this process with a different person, maybe the same person, for another 7 to 9 years before they recognize that a new path is on offer. This new path is within you. So really think about what it is you've always wanted to learn or do and allow for that process to ground you, is Spirit's advice. Okay, we have a number 6 because whatever you focus on now, whatever you want to create and become can very well grow to be successful. I'm feeling in the month of June if you follow Spirit's advice. All right, so this card meaning is strange, beautiful newness is seeking to manifest in your life. Surrender the fear of the unusual, a time of great liberation. So this oracle says that there's a stirring at the very deepest level within you. Something new will break through, and the process of this birth may be a shock to you. The shock will transform into great joy and a sense of tremendous liberation. So you're being asked to surrender any fear you may have of being seen as exotic, unusual, eccentric, or bizarre. You have outgrown your old methods. You will have to fly by the seat of your pants, so to speak, as you experiment with new ways to be. Life will show you the way. Beautiful. All right. So again, for personal readings, I'm available at my email, josiek42@gmail.com. Thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, and or subscribe. Thank you to those of you whom have donated. Take care, and God bless.